Hello everyone, Dr. Victor Lowe. I hope you're all feeling healthy and happy today. But I'm about to tell you something that, once you understand it, could change your health, your strength, and even the way you live each day, especially if you're over 60. Up until now, you've probably heard plenty of advice like, if you want to be healthy and build muscle, eat lots of meat, drink plenty of milk, and get as much protein as you can. Yes, protein is important, but it's not everything. There's something else, extremely important, that often gets overlooked. And without it, no matter how much protein you eat, your muscles will still be weak, recover slowly, and may not function the way you want. The interesting thing is, this isn't some strange or exotic thing, but as we get older, our bodies have a harder time holding on to it. If you want to walk steadily, keep your strength, and feel as energetic as you did when you were younger, you need to know what it is. So, don't take your eyes off this video, because I'm about to reveal a missing piece of health that's been forgotten for too long. Something that can help you regain flexibility, strength, and that youthful feeling you thought was gone. Alright, here's the hidden factor behind your muscle health. It's magnesium. Sounds simple, right? But don't underestimate it. Magnesium isn't just something you take for the sake of it. It's involved in more than 300 processes in your body, from muscle contraction and relaxation, to nerve signal transmission, to producing the energy you need to keep moving all day. If protein is like the bricks to build a house, magnesium is the builder. You can have all the bricks you want, but without the builder, you'll just have a pile of materials, and your muscles are the same way. You can get plenty of protein, but without magnesium, your muscles still won't recover or grow properly. And here's what most people don't realize. The majority of people over 60 are low in magnesium without even knowing it. Why? Because as we age, our bodies absorb magnesium less efficiently. Not to mention, many people take diuretics, antacids, and blood pressure medications, and these can actually flush magnesium out of the body. Add to that a diet low in vegetables, high in processed foods, and daily stress, and you have the perfect recipe for magnesium levels to plummet. The result? Weaker muscles, frequent cramps, fatigue, poor sleep, and slower recovery after physical activity. In simple terms, your body always feels like it's running on empty. And if any of these symptoms sound familiar, there's a good chance magnesium is exactly what your body has been calling out for all this time. The mystery piece, magnesium. Alright, let me reveal it so you don't have to keep guessing. The missing piece I've been talking about is magnesium. It might sound too simple, right? But listen, this isn't something you just take for the sake of it. Magnesium is a mineral your body needs just as much as it needs water and air. It's involved in over 300 different processes in the body, from muscle contraction and relaxation, to nerve signal transmission, to producing the energy you need to walk, work, and get through each day. Let me give you an easy example. If protein is the bricks to build a house, magnesium is the builder. You can have all the bricks you want, but without the builder, the house will just stay a pile of materials. Your muscles are the same way. You can have protein, but without magnesium, they can't repair, recover, or grow properly. Here's the thing, most people over 60 are low in magnesium without even realizing it. Why is that? Because as we age, our bodies absorb magnesium far less efficiently. Not to mention, many people take diuretics, antacids, or blood pressure medications, and these actually drain magnesium from the body. On top of that, eating few green vegetables, eating lots of processed foods, and dealing with daily stress is more than enough to send magnesium levels into a steady decline. And what's the result? Weak muscles, low endurance, frequent cramps, especially at night, poor sleep, waking up tired, very slow recovery after physical activity. I want you to remember this. Magnesium deficiency isn't just one more nutrient you're missing. It's like driving a car without enough oil. Sure, it can still run, but it wears out faster, breaks down more easily, and can fail without warning. Your body is exactly the same way. Magnesium and how to take it so your body absorbs it fully. As I just mentioned, magnesium is so important that if you're deficient, your body will wear down much faster. But simply knowing about magnesium isn't enough. How you take it matters just as much. Many people I meet complain, I've been taking magnesium, but I still get cramps and still feel tired. When I ask more questions, I find out they've been taking the wrong form or taking it the wrong way, so their body barely absorbs any of it. Think of it this way. Magnesium is like food. Some meals your body can digest easily, others just pass through without being broken down. And taking more doesn't automatically mean better results. In some cases, it's just wasting money and effort. The magnesium forms I recommend. 1. Magnesium glycinate. This is my #1 choice for people who suffer from muscle tension, poor sleep, or constant fatigue. This form combines magnesium with an amino acid called glycine. It's highly absorbable, helps relax the nervous system, and promotes deeper sleep. It's gentle on the stomach and won't cause diarrhea like some other forms. 2. Magnesium citrate. A great option for those who want to support both muscle health and digestion, especially if you deal with constipation. This form gently softens stools by drawing water into the intestines, while still supporting muscle function. 3. Magnesium malate. Ideal for people who often feel fatigued, have muscle aches, or suffer from fibromyalgia. This form pairs magnesium with malic acid, which is part of your cell's energy production cycle, helping your body recharge more effectively. The form to avoid. One important note: avoid magnesium oxide. It's cheap and found in many multivitamins, but your body absorbs less than 4% of it. The rest passes right through, sometimes causing bloating or diarrhea. Taking it is basically like spending money on expensive bathroom water. Magnesium through the skin, fast and effective. Not everyone knows this, but magnesium can also be absorbed through the skin, and this is especially helpful for people with digestive issues or poor absorption from oral supplements. 2 popular methods are magnesium oil. Magnesium chloride oil, spray it directly on areas of muscle tightness, pain, or frequent cramping. The skin absorbs the magnesium and delivers it straight to the muscle tissue. Epsom salt baths. Magnesium sulfate soak for 15 to 20 minutes in warm water mixed with Epsom salts to relax muscles, ease pain and inflammation, and boost magnesium throughout the body. I've seen many of my patients experience significant improvements within just a few weeks of combining the right oral form with topical magnesium. At first, their night cramps decreased dramatically. Next, they began sleeping better, waking up refreshed, and feeling less muscle soreness. Then, their stamina and daily energy levels noticeably improved. The key is this: don't rely on just one method. Our bodies are like machines with multiple fuel ports. When you supply magnesium from the inside, oral, and the outside, topical, the effects work together and appear faster.
If you find this helpful, tap the like button and leave me a comment, a tudo, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our health tips.
Part 3. Magnesium-rich foods you should include in your daily diet. Now I'm going to share the most practical part, something anyone can start doing right at home: getting magnesium from food. A lot of people think supplementing means taking pills. Not necessarily. If you choose the right foods, each meal can be a high-quality dose of magnesium on its own. I'll list them from the richest and easiest to eat sources. 1. Dark leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach has nearly 160 milligrams of magnesium. That's about 40% of your daily requirement. On top of that, leafy greens also contain vitamin K for strong bones, chlorophyll to help cleanse the blood, and antioxidants to reduce joint inflammation. How to eat: steam, lightly sauté with olive oil, or blend into a green smoothie for breakfast. 2. Seeds and nuts. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, almonds, cashews. These are magnesium powerhouses. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful, of pumpkin seeds contains over 150 milligrams of magnesium. They're also rich in healthy fats, fiber, and protein, great for heart health and muscle maintenance. Try sprinkling them on salads, mixing them into morning oatmeal, or eating them as a snack. 3. Whole grains. Quinoa, brown rice, oats, buckwheat. 1 cup of cooked quinoa contains about 118 milligrams of magnesium. Plus, it's a complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids. Swap white rice for brown rice a few times a week, or have oatmeal for breakfast instead of white bread. 4. Avocado. 1 medium avocado provides about 58 milligrams of magnesium, along with potassium and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that help lubricate joints and reduce inflammation. Enjoy it in salads, spread on whole grain toast, or blended into a smoothie. 5. Dark chocolate, greater than or equal to 70% cacao. One small piece, 1 ounce, has nearly 64 milligrams of magnesium and is rich in flavonoids that improve circulation and support heart and brain health. Eat in moderation, 1 to 2 small pieces per day. 6. Legumes. Black beans, lentils, chickpeas, affordable, versatile, and magnesium-rich. 1 cup of cooked black beans has about 120 milligrams of magnesium, plus protein, fiber, and iron. Use them in soups, stews, or salads. 7. Certain fruits. Bananas, figs, dried apricots. Not as high in magnesium as greens or nuts, but they help maintain electrolyte balance, especially if you sweat a lot. The key takeaway: you don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just add a little each day, a handful of seeds, a few slices of avocado, a cup of leafy greens, and within a few weeks, you'll notice a difference. Getting magnesium from food is natural, low risk, and comes with plenty of other vitamins and minerals your body needs. Part 4. How to tell if your body is low on magnesium. Here's a fact. More than half of the people over 60 that I see are deficient in magnesium to some degree, and they don't even know it. That's because the symptoms of magnesium deficiency are often subtle and can easily be mistaken for just getting older or feeling tired from the weather. Here are the most common signs so you can check for yourself. 1. Muscle cramps and spasms. This is the classic sign of magnesium deficiency. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax smoothly. Without it, muscles can become overly excitable, leading to tightness, twitching, or cramps, especially at night. If you often wake up with calf cramps or get muscle spasms even from light activity, magnesium should be one of the first things you think about. 2. Hand tremors, tingling, or pins and needles sensations. Low magnesium affects the nervous system, causing numbness, pins and needles in the hands or feet, or mild shaking when holding objects. Many people assume this is another nerve condition, but proper magnesium supplementation can noticeably improve it. 3. Persistent fatigue and weakness. Magnesium is key for your cells to produce energy, ATP. When you're low, it can feel like your body is constantly running on empty. You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep and get winded from something as simple as a short walk. 4. Irregular heartbeat. Magnesium helps keep your heart's rhythm steady. A deficiency can cause rapid heartbeat, skipped beats, or a fluttering sensation in the chest. Older adults with heart conditions should pay extra attention. 5. Insomnia or poor quality sleep. Magnesium plays a role in regulating melatonin, your sleep hormone, and helps calm the nervous system. Without enough magnesium, your sleep may be light and easily interrupted, and it can be harder to fall back asleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. 6. Anxiety, irritability, or mild depression. Magnesium influences serotonin, a neurotransmitter that stabilizes mood. When levels are low, you're more likely to feel stressed, irritable for no reason, or mentally drained. The bottom line: having one symptom doesn't automatically mean you're magnesium deficient, but if you have 2 to 3 or more, especially cramps, fatigue, and insomnia, there's a strong chance your body is running low. The good news is that with the right supplementation, most people notice clear improvements within just a few weeks. Part 5. Why older adults are more prone to magnesium deficiency. Many of my older patients often ask me, "Doctor, when I was younger, I ate normally and never worried about magnesium. But now that I'm over 60, it feels like all sorts of problems are popping up. Why is that?" The truth is, it's not just because of age itself. It's because our bodies change dramatically after 60, and these changes cause magnesium to quietly leave the body, setting off a chain reaction of health issues. 1. Reduced absorption. When we're young, our digestive system works like a nutrient extractor. We eat, and our bodies absorb well. But after 60, the intestinal lining becomes thinner, digestive enzymes decrease, and even if you eat enough magnesium, your body can only absorb part of it. I once had a patient, Mr. Hoa, age 68, who ate plenty of leafy greens and nuts every day, yet still tested low in magnesium. The reason? Poor absorption due to chronic gastritis. 2. Medications that pull magnesium out. Many medications older adults take daily, such as diuretics, antacids, PPIs, or diabetes drugs, have the side effect of increasing magnesium loss through urine. For example, Mr. 2 from District 5 had been taking diuretics for over 5 years to control his blood pressure. At first, he only noticed mild cramps, but over time, he also developed poor sleep and heart palpitations. After supplementing with magnesium the right way, he improved noticeably in just 3 weeks. 3. A diet low in magnesium. Eating habits also play a big role. Many older adults eat fewer vegetables and nuts, while favoring white rice and white bread, foods that have lost most of their minerals during processing. On top of that, fast food, processed snacks, and sugary sodas are not only low in magnesium, but also require extra magnesium to metabolize. 4. Chronic stress. It might sound surprising, but stress speeds up magnesium depletion. When you're stressed, your body releases more cortisol and adrenaline, which push magnesium out of your cells. Many people assume retirement means no more stress, but in reality, caring for grandchildren, dealing with health problems, and managing finances can still cause significant mental strain. 5. Chronic illnesses. Diabetes, kidney disease, and digestive disorders all affect the body's ability to retain magnesium. People with diabetes, for example, tend to urinate more, which leads to higher magnesium loss. In short, magnesium deficiency in older adults isn't simply a matter of eating less. It's a combination of reduced absorption plus greater magnesium loss plus less than ideal eating habits. Once you understand the cause, you can address it at the root, instead of just taking supplements without making any other changes. Part 6. Magnesium and muscle strength after 60. Have you noticed, after age 60, just a couple of weeks without exercise or a short period of bed rest can make your muscles noticeably weaker? Climbing a flight of stairs becomes tiring, and even simple movements like standing up or sitting down feel much harder than before. Here's a hidden truth most people overlook. Muscle strength isn't just about exercise. It also depends heavily on magnesium. When we're young, after a long walk or a physically demanding day, one night of rest is often enough to feel fully recovered. But after 60, recovery doesn't happen nearly as quickly. A few hours of gardening, several trips up the stairs, or simply carrying grocery bags from the store can leave your muscles sore for days. One key reason for this slower recovery is magnesium deficiency, a mineral that plays a central role in repairing and rebuilding muscle tissue. Magnesium is the key that activates over 300 enzymes in the body, many of which are directly involved in protein synthesis, the process that rebuilds damaged muscle fibers. With enough magnesium, your muscle cells can efficiently produce ADP, the energy they need to function and recover. Without it, muscles fatigue faster, repair more slowly, and soreness lingers longer. Magnesium also acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. As we age, low-grade chronic inflammation often exists in the body, quietly causing persistent aches and slowing recovery. Research from the Mayo Clinic, Minnesota, has shown that adequate magnesium intake can significantly reduce signs of inflammation in people over 65, thereby improving daily mobility. Take the story of Robert, age 68, from Austin, Texas. He used to love gardening, but in recent years, each gardening session left him with lower back and arm soreness lasting 4 to 5 days. Tests revealed he was severely magnesium deficient. Within just 3 months of adjusting his diet to include almonds, spinach, whole oats, and a prescribed magnesium supplement, his recovery time shortened to less than 2 days, and he returned to gardening without hesitation. So, how can people over 60 optimize muscle recovery? Eat a variety of magnesium-rich foods: pumpkin seeds, almonds, cashews, black beans, dark leafy greens like kale and spinach, whole grains. Incorporate gentle exercise, light walking, yoga, or resistance band training to maintain strength and promote blood flow to muscles. Stay hydrated. Water helps transport minerals, including magnesium, to muscle cells. Review your medications. Certain drugs like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, or diabetes medications can lower magnesium. Talk to your doctor about possible adjustments. Faster muscle recovery means a lower risk of falls, greater independence, and the ability to keep enjoying your favorite activities. Magnesium isn't magic, but it's a quiet, reliable companion that helps your body run smoothly and stay resilient every single day. Part 7. Magnesium and deep sleep in adults over 60. Once we pass age 60, sleep problems become more common than ever. Many people say they have trouble falling asleep, can't stay asleep, or frequently wake up in the middle of the night. Others complain about nighttime leg cramps, the kind that suddenly jolt them awake and make it hard to fall back asleep. One often overlooked cause of these issues is magnesium deficiency. This mineral plays a key role in regulating the nervous system, helping the body relax, and supporting quality sleep. Magnesium influences sleep in several ways. First, magnesium helps regulate the activity of GABA, a neurotransmitter that acts as the switch for your brain and body to enter a state of rest. Second, magnesium supports the regulation of melatonin, the hormone that sets your circadian rhythm and signals to your body that it's time to sleep. Finally, magnesium helps muscles relax, reducing the risk of nighttime tightness and cramps, so your sleep is less likely to be interrupted. When your body is low in magnesium, you may experience difficulty falling asleep, even when tired, light, easily disturbed sleep, muscle cramps, or spasms during the night. Numerous studies, including research conducted in the U.S., have shown that magnesium supplementation in older adults can significantly improve deep sleep duration, reduce nighttime awakenings, and enhance overall sleep quality. To increase magnesium levels, you can eat magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, kale, avocado, bananas, and black beans. Choose whole grains instead of white rice or refined flour products. Limit coffee, alcohol, and refined sugar, all of which can deplete magnesium levels. If you're taking diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, or certain diabetes medications, consult your doctor, as these can increase magnesium loss. Good sleep is the foundation of both physical and mental health. Ensuring you get enough magnesium can not only help you sleep more deeply, but also improve your mood, memory, and daytime focus. Dear friends, we've just journeyed together through the many benefits that magnesium brings to health after age 60, from helping muscles recover faster, improving sleep, reducing inflammation, to protecting the heart and nervous system. This isn't just information from textbooks. It's what I've personally seen and experienced with many of my patients here in the U.S. The most important thing I want you to remember is this: good health doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of small choices you make every day. A nutritious meal, a full night's sleep, a gentle walk, and making sure you get enough magnesium all add up to help you live healthier and happier. If today you've realized, wow, just a few small changes could help me ease aches, sleep better, and truly enjoy my golden years, then that's exactly my goal. Now it's your turn. Have you ever taken magnesium before? And after watching this video, what's one change you'll start making in your daily routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to read them and reply to each one of you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on Senior Vitality now and tap the notification bell. We have plenty more videos on health, nutrition, and healthy living for those over 60. Thank you for spending your precious time with me today. I wish you great health, boundless energy, and joy in every moment of your life. See you in the next video.